Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar Hub channel. Today we have something massive in the air, bigger than rumors, bigger than speculation, and bigger than anything we've heard in years. Verified updates from trusted sources, including Frank26, are now pointing toward a significant jump in both the Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong rates. We're talking about numbers that once seemed impossible: $5.66 for the dinar and $4.78 for the dong, now being discussed as active, legitimate figures. This isn't just another day of chatter. This could be the moment we've all been anticipating. The energy in the community is electric. Insiders are speaking, and banking screens are beginning to display figures many have long believed were possible. Let's break it all down step by step so you understand exactly what's happening and how to prepare. The news today is sending shockwaves through the RV community. For years, we've seen rates hover low, speculation rise and fade, and countless timelines appear and disappear. But now, something feels fundamentally different. Internal banking screens, once silent, are now showing figures matching what high-level insiders have been hinting at: $5.66 for the Iraqi dinar and $4.78 for the Vietnamese Dong. These are not fantasy numbers. They're being verified by credible sources who have been right in the past and don't speak unless certain. The key factor here is the convergence of multiple confirmations: private banking contacts, cross-border financial updates, and even subtle shifts in government communications. All indicators point to a carefully coordinated financial move that could unfold faster than anyone expected. Why are these rates so significant? Let's put it into perspective. If you've been holding dinar for years, even a modest amount at $5.66 per unit could translate into life-changing wealth. The same goes for the dong at $4.78. We're no longer just talking about a comfortable retirement. This is about building generational wealth, funding businesses, helping loved ones, and investing with purpose to transform your future forever. These rates also signal that major financial players believe in Iraq and Vietnam's long-term economic stability. It suggests that the infrastructure, agreements, and political alignments needed for a revaluation are already in place or just moments from activation. Insiders emphasize that this isn't just one country's currency suddenly gaining value. It's part of a larger, synchronized shift in the global financial system. Iraq's banking reforms, digital currency rollout, and strengthened trade partnerships have all been quietly developing in the background. Now, they appear to be aligning with international banking windows that make these rate adjustments feasible without destabilizing markets. Vietnam has also been making similar behind-the-scenes progress. Strategic trade agreements, manufacturing growth, and an expanding role in the Asian economic network have given it the stability to sustain a stronger currency. The rates we're seeing today may be the result of years of coordinated preparation finally coming to light. Frank26 verification holds special weight because of his proven track record with accurate insider updates. When he confirms numbers, the community pays attention and acts. According to his recent reports, multiple high-level banking contacts have confirmed these rates are not only appearing on internal screens, but are now being tested for public release. This testing phase is critical. It's when systems run simulated transactions to ensure a smooth rollout for both large institutional redemptions and individual exchanges. Reaching this stage signals we are much closer to the finish line than ever before. The timing is also raising eyebrows. We're in a period when global markets are craving stability, and currencies backed by tangible economic growth are attracting investor interest. Iraq has been steadily rebuilding trust in its financial system, introducing stronger regulations, improving banking services, and expanding digital capabilities for safer transactions. Vietnam has been strengthening its industrial base and widening its trade network, making it more competitive on the global stage. Both nations now have the economic foundation to justify higher currency values in a way that benefits them and the global economy. Reports suggest the rollout could start with private redemptions volume holders first, followed by structured groups, and finally, the general public. This phased approach minimizes banking disruptions and ensures rate stability during exchanges. For holders, readiness is key. Keep your identification accessible, know exactly where your currency is stored, and have a clear plan for handling the exchange. Once you're seated in that bank chair, the clock will be ticking, and hesitation could cost you. Preparation isn't just logistical, it's mental. Life-changing money brings intense emotions. Excitement, fear, doubt, and pressure can all strike at once. That's why having a plan beforehand is essential. Decide now whether you'll pay off debt, invest, or contribute to causes you believe in. The clearer your vision before you walk in, the less likely you are to make costly rush choices. This isn't about showing off on social media or buying flashy cars. It's about building lasting security for you and your loved ones. Security will be a major priority once these rates go live. You'll be stepping into a new level of financial responsibility, and that means guarding your privacy. Avoid oversharing online or even in casual conversation. The safest and most successful wealth holders are those who remain discreet. Keep your plans between you and trusted advisors, and remember that privacy protects both your safety and your ability to grow your wealth without interference. This RV represents far more than a currency adjustment. It's a financial reset for Iraq and Vietnam, and potentially a spark for other nations to follow. Major institutions are watching closely, and governments are quietly adjusting policies in preparation. The ripple effects could include stronger trade ties, increased investments, and a shift in global wealth distribution. If you're here from the start, you're not just witnessing history, you're part of it. In Iraq, the central bank has been overhauling the financial system. Years of instability left citizens hesitant to trust banks, but improved regulations, better service, and modern digital tools are changing that. Government support for these reforms shows they understand that a strong banking system is the backbone of a strong economy. The more people trust banks, the more money circulates, stimulating business growth and job creation. That cycle of growth is exactly what sustains a higher currency value. Vietnam's economic rise is equally remarkable. Over the past decade, it has become one of Asia's fastest-growing economies. Manufacturing, technology, and agriculture have boosted GDP, while its strategic trade position has strengthened global connections. By modernizing its financial systems and opening the door to more foreign investment, Vietnam is positioning itself for a currency value that reflects its real economic strength. The $4.78 figure is not a guess, it's backed by measurable growth and clear upward momentum. Now, let's talk about the why now factor. Global finance moves in those moments when currency shifts can occur without major disruption. Insiders believe we are in such a window right now. Economic cycles, debt settlements, and geopolitical agreements appear to have aligned to create the perfect environment for Iraq and Vietnam to revalue. These alignments are rare, and when they happen, those prepared are the ones who benefit most. This urgency is why the community is so focused. Opportunities like this may not return for years. As we stand on the edge of this potential turning point, the most important thing you can do is stay focused. Don't spend your days chasing unverified rumors or endlessly refreshing screens. Instead, use this time to ensure your documents are ready, your currency is secure, and your plan is rock solid. Think carefully about how you'll protect your wealth post-exchange, whether through diversification, trusts, or experienced financial planners who understand your goals. The bottom line is, disverified rates of $5.66 for the Iraqi Dinar and $4.78 for the Vietnamese Dong are no longer just whispers. They're confirmed active figures that could go public at any moment. This is the kind of news that turns years of patience into one life-changing day. Whether it happens tomorrow, next week, or within the month, the signs are clear, the systems are ready, the insiders are talking, and the pieces are falling into place. Stay calm, stay prepared, and remember why you began this journey. The RV is not just about money, it's about freedom, opportunity, and building the future you've envisioned. Your moment is coming. Be ready to step into it.